Alright, the task that we are going to have right now is called group planning exercise. In this task, a few problems will be shown to you, and then you are supposed to work out your individual solution first and then mutually discuss amongst yourself to arrive at a common solution for the same. Unlike group discussion, in this task you are required to arrive at a definite conclusion, that is your agreed group solution. This task will be undertaken in 5 stages. In stage 1, I shall explain a model to you fairly slowly but only once. Try and understand the various features on this model. If at all, if you have any doubts, you can get them clarified at the end of my explanation. In the second stage, I shall read out a copy of narrative. Listen to it attentively when I read it. Alright. The third stage, the same copy of narrative will be given to you, and then you will have 5 minutes to go through the copy of narrative to understand the problems. Clear? Okay, the fourth stage will be your individual solution stage, wherein you are supposed to write down your individual solutions on a sheet of paper which will be provided to you. Time allowed for writing is 10 minutes. At the end of 10 minutes, all your written solution will be collected from you. Finally, in the fifth stage, wherein you are required to hold a discussion amongst yourself to arrive at a conclusion for the problem. The time allowed for discussion is about 15 minutes. At the end of this time, any one of you, does not matter who, may narrate the agreed group solution to me. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts, anyone?
No, sir.
Ready to look at the model?
Yes, sir.
Alright, fine. I was talking about. Everybody is able to see there is some amount of black marking all around. So our area of interest lies within this black bordered area. Please stand up. Whoever is not able to see second row, please stand up and watch. Alright. So there is a complete black bordered area.
Yes,
our area of interest lies within this black bordered area. Are you able to see there is an arrow mark here?
yes,
And written N. So what this depicts?
north.
So this depicts direction north. Okay, 18, put your hands down. What is, where is south then?
Down.
Opposite, where is east?
On the
Here?
right.
Here or there?
Right.
Here? East, everybody is clear?
Yes, sir.
Alright, fine. Now coming on to the scale. The scale is 10 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer, which means 10 centimeter on this model will correspond to 1 kilometer on actual ground. So there is a representative scale, so this is approximately 10 centimeters. So this much will correspond to 1 kilometer on actual ground. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
This scale you cannot use to measure height or depth of something. It is only to measure the lateral distance. You cannot tell like, okay, 10 centimeter means water is 1 kilometer deep. No, that is wrong. It is only to measure the lateral distance between two places. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you cannot measure height or depth of something. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Alright, now coming on to the model, colors per se, what is the most prominent color you are able to see? Yellow. Yellow is the most prominent color which depicts the normal countryside. What do you understand by normal countryside?
Land parts.
Normally when you go on a bus, car or a train, you see outside the window, whatever you see, fields and all those things, that is normal countryside. You can generally assume that way. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. What is the next most prominent color?
Red.
Red? Okay, red is all man-made structures. All man-made structures are marked in red. There are few continuous red lines running here and there,
Yes, sir.
few double dotted lines and some single dotted line
Yes, sir.
and some boxes, right?
Yes,
So this continuous red line depicts a metallic road. What do you understand by metallic road? Pakka road, tar road, what you normally use. Okay, so that is a continuous red line. This double dotted line depicts unmetal road. What does the unmetal road mean? Kacha road. Can a vehicle go in that? Yes, it can go, but the speed will be reduced. That's what you have to keep in your mind. Now, this single dotted line is called Pagdandi, foot track. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Understood this? Now, this number of red boxes depicts the density of population. More red boxes, more dense the population. Less red boxes, less dense the population. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. What is the next most prominent color?
Blue.
Blue. Blue depicts water body. So there is a water body called Bhima River, and this arrow mark indicates the direction of flow of water. What is this black thing?
Bridge.
Bridge. Why there is a bridge?
To cross the road.
Crossing the river.
Huh?
For crossing.
Because there is a water body below and the road going on top, so there is a bridge so that it can be used. Okay. Now coming on to the colors, coming on to the places in the model. So there is a Bhima River, there is a bridge, all right, and what is this? Ferry point, Bhima ferry point, because it is on the Bhima River. So it is Bhima ferry point. What do you understand by ferry point?
Boats
A place where the ferry boats are parked. Ferry. What do you understand by ferry boat?
Yes, sir.
So we can pay them and can go.
What is the difference between a boat and a ferry?
So it's a wooden boat of
Boat carries human beings from one place to other place. A ferry is capable of carrying even your vehicles. It will have a ramp. Okay, it will come. It can take your car also. It can take your truck also. So it carries from here to here. There is one more ferry point called Ram ferry point. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So it keeps ferrying between these two places and it is capable of carrying a vehicle as well. All right?
Sir,
Okay.
ferry motorboat hota?
Yes. Okay. The size will be bigger than a boat. Okay. If you're any of you been to Goa, Cochin, you would have seen it there,
Yes, sir.
where it can takes you, not the motorboat. You go and check in the internet what is ferry. All right.
Yes, sir.
Now there is a place called Richa Mills. There is a place called Kushpur. There is a place called Milanpur. There is a place called Vijaypur. There is a place called Rani's Kitchen. There is a place called Rasipur. There is a place called Ganesh Temple. All right. So there are few places outside the model of our interest. That is, this is Shivpur, which is 15 kilometers from this point in this direction. Okay. There is Sitapur, which is 25 kilometers from this point in this direction. Okay. And there is Shri, which is 20 kilometers from this point in this direction. All right.
Yes, sir.
Understood? Any doubts on this model, on any structure? Any structure we missed out? Good to go?
Yes, sir.
I'll read out the narrative for you. So you are a group of 10 going from Shripur to Shivpur in a college bus to appear for a competitive exam scheduled to start at 2 p.m. On your way, you stopped at the Ganesh temple to seek his blessings before the exam. On entering the temple, you notice that the priest is lying in a pool of blood. On inquiring, he told you that the local miscreants had hit his head and they stole money from the temple hundial. After looting the cash, they went in the direction of Richa Mills, which is the pastime hideout. In the meantime, an old man approached you and mentioned that he overheard some unidentified persons discussing about blasting the Ram ferry point at 12 p.m. Meanwhile, the Rani's kitchen owner came to you and mentioned that his cook is feeling dizzy and vomiting after he tasted the meal prepared for high school at Kushpur. On further checking the utensil, the owner found a dead rat in the meal. Midday meal is served at 12:30 p.m. daily and he is worried about the chance of food poison. When you stepped out of temple, you found a lady looking for help to repair the flat tire of her car. Due to routine maintenance of mobile tower, there is no mobile or internet connectivity. Time now is 10:30 a.m. As bold, young and energetic students, what will you do? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll give you one copy of narrative to each and every one of you and I'll give you about 5 minutes time. Please go through it and then prepare your solutions in your mind. Answer sheets.
So, first of all, our aim is to reach college at 2 p.m. Also, the priorities are the first to save the monk at the temple and the person who is in the Richa's kitchen. So, first of all, we take in the bus which will divide the group and on 2 parts. So, we can send up first and second group with the in the bus with the two persons who are injured. We can send them to the Rasipur. Rasipur first group will be the completing the formalities of the hospital, and second group will be going to the police station and informing about the Rampur ferry point blast and the Richamil miscreants which had done the robbery in Ganesh temple. Also, the rather while they are coming, then the fourth group will repair the car of the lady who is waiting outside the Ganesh temple, and also the another group will help taking the help of the persons will go to trying to reach the Kushpur. Also again coming with the for completing the formalities and coming to the Ganesh temple in the bus by and taking the owner to the Kushpur, and we will tell them to don't serve the food to the children because it is poisonous. Also, we all will it will take up to the time, and going in and completing formality, it will take time up to the 15 to 20 minutes, and also and reaching there it will take time up to the 30 minutes. So coming back to it will take up to 30 minutes. So group A will be coming it here the 30 minutes, and the group B will come directly through the ferry boat to the bridge. And also after that we will meet at the Bhima ferry point on 1 p.m. Also going in the bus with the Shivpur by 15 kilometers. We will reach in maybe 30 to 35 minutes. So we will reach on our college by the 1:35 or 1:40. Thank you.